All right, recording is happening. Maybe I should be video recording. I know. This is a place where, oh, are you recording me? Good. I struggle here too with like how long to let you go and when to stop you because I want you to be able to keep creating, but that moment where Christina fell and you went here, what if that's a place where you continue a little bit longer?
Okay.
Okay? Or take on a different quality. Don't feel like you have to stop when she stops.
Good. This one?
Yeah, but that's beautiful. Keep that. That was different because the shape of it. But that was the one. But it was different because then
It was different.
Because it's after
It
this.
shifted, and then I went.
I think it was. Yeah, she's.
So keep what you just did. Do it again. We're working real micro here. That would be the one, yeah. So, and so maybe instead of just going on longer, I think I want a different quality out of you. When she falls to the ground, maybe there's a weighted or something just completely different than anything I've seen yet.
Okay.
Something I just want to bring attention to you that you're doing. You're not looking at Chris, and then you are, and it's interesting.
Okay.
So keep it, yeah. Okay, stop for a sec. So Christopher, right when she goes to the ground, yeah, that's the one. Something that is developing, again, that's beautiful. You guys ended up taking the exact same shape. I don't know if you've always been trying to do that, but it was very clear this time. And then this is a new shape. It's like kind of becoming about shape right now, which maybe these are about shape. And then after that, it's not.
Rachel. No space and time.
But I also want you to think about your transition.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's here. And then I'm going to go, but that's
Yeah.
part of it too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Christopher, yeah. And beyond that, you guys just keep playing after that.
Okay.
Okay, stop. Wait for her to move before you go. And will you let it be this weighted? I think less of a directing and more of like this guy, this old guy. Yeah, this guy. And that time, your shape was different. It became about this arm for you, Christopher, in the beginning.
It's this actually.
Okay, maybe I just noticed it more.
Because because I'm moving a bit too fast and no way to go. Okay,
Okay,
move my arm. That
and
kind of thing.
the time before, there was much more depression here from both of you, which was really nice. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Cool. 3 moves. We're getting somewhere.
It takes half an hour to have 8 seconds.
I know. Well, I guess with me as the choreographer right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, stop. That was beautiful that you both found this. There was like a pickup of energy right there. Christopher went here. Christina went there. So, I don't care if it's the same thing,
Okay.
but the pickup of energy at the same time. The right.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe go from you're there. Okay. Stop for a sec.
I'm seeing the three things I'm seeing that come into my head that are really great, and you're doing them. It's sort of, you said shape, release, and impulse. And there's something that she was trying to get you to think about, that there's a lot of mileage in just the release of a thing, then shaping it. There was something, it seemed, and it seemed right. It's like you found it a few times to just let that arm relax, and then into something, instead of thinking that it had to be directed. Do you know what I mean?
It
It's
went
sort of like this. There's an energy here that I think you're working from that is really just about sort of like the build up, and that's that energy into the next impulse. But I think it's that release thing that seemed
which came from
another
you.
kind of thing, which is there. But then you want to shape. Then you want to direct it.
Yeah. That time it went back to this and it stopped at the same time as her, rather than finding this release and being able to continue. Like maybe that whole little phrase for you is just about, I mean, it could be back. You could go into your phrase right there that you made and how you were really finding the gunk, the weight at the end of stuff. Maybe that's your part right there. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know which movement I'm talking about? Okay. Anything else?
No, it was just, it's sort of, there was an energy in there that was about the relax, the release, which I think is in the middle that you can use in sort of the way you're moving through.
Cool.
Seemed to be another kind of
Let's try
dynamic.
again. And I can definitely feel like the hesitancy in the air that comes with having set parts. You know, like that sends you to like just the faster, just the slow, because we've set things. So allow yourself, yes, we've set some stuff, whatever, but allow yourself to continue to play because we haven't set a ton of stuff too, right? Okay. One. It's beautiful to see you discover that, like, oh, this is a new quality, this is a new state, and we'd never seen that before, so that was really nice. Places that you default into moving because it's the way you move is definitely the carving through the space for both of you, especially Christopher and Christina as well, but also like the full body movement, and that's not bad, but just to know that those are places that you like to go.
Yeah.
It was cool how you connected looking at each other in a different way.
Very different.
Yeah, but it still had the exact same effect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I feel like that's a chunk.
Cool. Okay.
We've got a couple set things at the beginning, and then it moves into those. The one that rides at the same time, which didn't happen this time.
Because I think she did this thing. Actually, I should go this way and then.
So maybe
That will go somewhere
let's
else.
set this a little bit. Okay, so we've got our beginning shapes. Boom. We've got where Christopher goes into limpness beyond her. So that's when like you still keep moving. Then the next one is the picking up, the finding the right at the same time. How's that?
Yeah.
And then something happens until you guys find each other's faces. And then something happens until you find, it doesn't have to be the same bouncing moment, but you find a bouncing moment.